Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Madam, and I'm coming back to you once again. This time, we're going to go over to ABC News, and this is in the crime section. Criminal charges filed after St. Louis family's ring video goes viral. The article is by Brittany, Gaddy. It says for more than a year, Fatima Suarez said her family's St. Louis home was repeatedly visited by a woman who allegedly insulted her family, stole their mail, and damaged their property. Video footage captured by the family's Ring doorbell camera allegedly shows a woman yelling into the camera, going through their mail, and hurling racist remarks at them. "I'm scared. It scared my family. It scared me," she said. "I've cried. It was really stressful to see her keep coming back." Suarez, whose family is of Mexican descent, posted the footage to TikTok, where it received millions of views. On Tuesday, the city's circuit attorney's office said in a statement that it elevated the warrant application related to the case. On Wednesday, Judy Klein of St. Louis was criminally charged on 3 counts of burglary, property damage, and unlawful use of a weapon, according to a probable cause statement sent to ABC by the circuit attorney's office. Ring camera video footage shows Klein holding a hammer and yelling, "What the hell are you doing in my home? Get out, B, get out. It's my home." Suarez said her family doesn't know Klein. We've never seen her in our lives, she said. Suarez credits social media in spurring the police to take action. "It seems similar stories on TikTok going on, and I thought maybe that would help my family out as well," she said. "But I never knew it would blow up like it did." And it did. So I'm thankful for everyone that made it viral, because now there's going to be hopefully some action taken. And this is Suarez right here. And it says Suarez said Klein first came to her family's home last year. According to the probable cause statement, Klein went to the back of the house on January 5th, 2022, and used a hammer to break it through to the basement door window by breaking the glass on the door. Suarez said her father was in the house with her sister, who was 4 years old at the time. Klein smashed a glass door on a dyeing machine. The statement said the victim stated that once inside, Klein yelled insults at him while holding the hammer over her head. A booking data report from St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department shows that Klein was arrested that day and charged with aggravated burglary and property damage. "I always call the cops, and all the time that I can call them. They only kept her for like 72 hours, and then she was released," Suarez alleged. "That's why she had the opportunity to keep coming back." Klein was also served with an ex parte order of protection involving a petitioner who resides at the same address as this incident. The probable cause statement said this matter is scheduled for an adult abuse hearing on February 15, 2023. Suarez said Klein had visited the home multiple times, including last week. The probable cause statement said that she was reported to have returned to the home multiple times. Even though Klein has charges against her, Suarez said her family still fears that she will return. The St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department told ABC News Thursday that Klein is not currently in custody. ABC News could not reach Klein for comment. In a statement Tuesday, the city's circuit attorney's office said When cases are submitted by the police, the SLMPD, St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department, determines the public safety threat to evaluate whether the case should be reviewed within 24 hours of the application for an arrest warrant. The CAO has elevated the warrant application related to the case and is awaiting the video evidence that was not initially submitted, and that it is now circulating on the internet, the office said. Suarez claimed she previously sent the videos to the police. At this point, I wanted to become part of the justice system, like a cop or something, she said. But because of how they are with other people, how they treat other people, how they don't care about cases, I don't really trust them as much anymore. And that is the end of the article right there. I mean, she's well within her right to feel that way, especially, they do tend to treat certain people of certain different cultures and things like that, or backgrounds differently than they would. It's very, I mean, that's why one of the main focuses that have been pushed in the last couple of years is that police that serve their community are from the community. They know the community. They know what's going on. They know what's happening, and that way it could better serve the public. However, that trend has been slow to catch on. In some cities and neighborhoods in the United States, you do have that type of policing where, people that actually grew up in the neighborhood or around in the surrounding area will police that. I think it's a better fit for all neighborhoods to have that type of, system in place. However, like I said, it is a slow going process, and I'm glad that that woman, Miss Suarez, had, video evidence to, essentially, what I'm saying, protect herself and her family. I'm going to try to see if I can get the video, and so you can see this for yourself.
It was January 7th of 2022.
That's when Fatima Suarez says a complete stranger started terrorizing her family.
22.
That's when Fatima Suarez says a complete stranger started terrorizing her family. Suarez's parents and two sisters live in South St. Louis.
My dad said that my little sister, that was 4 years old at the time, that she yelled at him like, "There's a lady in the backyard."
Suarez says the lady broke the glass door on her parents' basement door and then got inside their home.
Then he started hearing like the windows breaking and the dryer breaking.
She says the woman then banged on her family's dryer with a hammer.
He opened the door and she was starting to walk upstairs with the hammer, so he quickly locked the door, and then that's when she proceeded to the front door.
The family's Ring doorbell caught the woman on video. Fatima says the lurking intruder quickly pulled the hammer out of her purse, repeatedly banged on her mom and dad's front door, and shouted racially charged and offensive remarks at them.
You don't belong in America. Get out!
The family identifies as Mexican descent.
We don't know her from anywhere. She just randomly just started going to the house.
Why?
I feel like it's like a hate crime.
She says the same stranger has harassed her family at their home 5 times, most recently last Wednesday.
One time we approached her and she said that she was going to kill my family. The police just keeps her for like 72 hours the most and then let her go.
Police confirm they are aware of the incidents. They say the investigations are ongoing and they are unable to comment any further. Meantime, Allison Hawk, a spokesperson for the St. Louis Circuit Attorney's Office, says last January, police did not classify the first incident as a serious, persistent offender. Hawk says officers should have because the suspect was armed with a hammer. More than a year later, police have applied for warrants and prosecutors have elevated the case. What's your biggest fear?
Her coming back.
See, very disturbing. No family should have to go through that. No one should have to live in fear of their own home. And it's a shame that the police dragged their feet, essentially, to protect this family. For what reason is definitely up for speculation, but I'm telling you, it really doesn't look good in case of the police department. Nobody, I mean, she came to the house with a hammer. That should be like an automatic, and then, to keep putting her on the 72 hold is more so, I'm assuming it's more so, it's looking like, you know, oh well, we'll just sit her down for like 3 days and then, she'll learn her lesson. But obviously she didn't. She's came back 4 other occasions, and I hope that they really do get this woman off of the street, because she's definitely a danger to public safety. She definitely is, if she does this to anyone randomly, she'll do this to anyone else. And I mean, she, am I not lying? Let me know down in the comments if I'm wrong. This woman definitely needs to be taken off of the street and evaluated, at the very least, and criminally charged for her actions. So let me know down in the comments, as we always do. Let's chop it up. And, give me your opinion. As always, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I definitely will get back with you guys in the next one.